Click on Bigfoot's Big Nose to see the full Facebook Find Bigfoot stream. Okay, Facebook Find Bigfoot. Two Bigfoot versus Joe Black. The two best face shots since the Patterson-Gimlin film? Maybe so. 4/30/2010. It's an undisclosed area in Baker Street in East Tennessee. Joe Black, Scott Carpenter, walks to an island where previously something was thrown at him or something entered the water. He gets 25 frames of a face and shoulder shot. The 2 seconds of another Bigfoot in a strategic position. There's a sneerer. You see the inside of the lips. You see black eyes, brown brow ridge. Then there's a climber. You see a hooded nose, auburn hair, large foot, inline toes. Sasquatch are likely very strong swimmers, as confirmed by the sighting record. It's almost certain that humans are so out of touch, slow to observe, that they don't really see what's really happening. A Sasquatch was visually threatening Joe Black at just 40 feet. Okay, here's the full clip. All right, did you see him? Okay, well, let's just look at each first one. Let's analyze number one. So Joe Black is walking toward it. He gets to this point. Right there, you'll see where it is. He focuses in there. You can see the lips are kind of bared. Its teeth are being shown. I mean, it's showing some contempt there. Now, damn autofocus. I hate this. Okay, there it is. It's focusing on that flower right there, and it comes back. And then now it's pretty much good. So you see it again. You see there's kind of a reddish gray on the face. You see the eye is kind of dark black. Now he says that the mouth closes. We don't see that. And in fact, you can actually look in this. You can actually see the two canine teeth. Look at the left one. We'll highlight them here in a second. Boom. Okay, that looks like a vampire. But in the all black eye, and you see kind of the coned head against that tree behind it. It's pretty cool. He goes back later, and it's definitely not there. So, and then it goes back in, and it's whatever. It's not. It's just the autofocus. Now number two. Now this is the one we really love. Okay, do you see it? Okay, we'll do that 50% speed. So the gray on the face and the coned head, and see, we'll stop it right here. Now, if you look closely, you'll see it's in the tree. It's right there, looking down on him. Okay, and it'll get a little bit better here because we'll show a higher res version, but it's more just to see what it is. Now at 25%, we'll slow it down a little bit and look at it. Now here's where there's the tree, there's the arm, and the branch will kind of come out of the way, and poof, there he is. Okay, and you see the nose is actually kind of facing kind of a little bit off to the side, and there's like either a branch or like a beam of light that's right across. There's the nose, and you can see the auburn hair there, okay, and it's kind of looking off, and the coned head, it's not really coned in there, but there you see the big foot, the inline. You can see all 5 toes, big toe, and then 3 medium size. It's just like the Patterson, and so it's white in the direct sun. We can see here that is basically a dark gray or a medium gray, and you can see the pad on the bottom of the foot. You can see the hair kind of going around it. That is really cool. Okay, it's just like Albert Ostman had described. Now let's talk about strategic. I mean, up in the tree, looking at it. Now, why does Bigfoot have a big foot? Well, it's for greater sprinting speed. And there's some articles that have been done. So look at a size 8 foot versus the Patty film. it's really big. So now we're going to go through some conclusions, and there's a lot here, and we'll do a couple videos in here. Sasquatch will likely find never inhabited islands and a little bit of water. Both Sasquatch caught a peek of Joe Black. Scott is very perceptive as anyone, and he could not see them. We lack the visual acuity and probably the ability to flash images with impact. Remember how the chimp could remember numbers in 0.1 seconds? Watch this clip again.
Japanese researchers have revealed the results of a fascinating memory test. They pitted young chimpanzees against grown-up human beings. Now, does that sound like a fair contest? We counted on Bill Blakemore to find out whether it was.
First test. Can chimpanzees count from 1 to 9 in the right order in return for a peanut or other tasty reward? Yes, they can. Now, if you just flash the 9 numerals for a moment, then cover them, can a chimpanzee remember where each numeral was and still get the order they were in right?
See, chimps are thinking at a different level than we are. Homo sapiens and Bigfoot are communicating in 2 completely different wavelengths. Why? Because we use words. It's kind of like, takes longer to transmit, kind of like Morse code. We think we are quick, but in actuality, our conscious thoughts are very, very slow by comparison to microexpressions. Microexpressions, as featured in the show Lie to Me, are like Sasquatch speed, and it's what the brain will kick off. Watch this.
We've got this whole world language of nonverbal behavior that's going on even when we're talking.
Psychologist David Matsumoto has made a career out of focusing on what people don't say.
The face conveys so much information.
He works with police and experts around the world to find the truth by reading faces.
When people are telling a lie and it's a high-stakes situation and they don't want to get caught, there's often inconsistency between the verbals and the nonverbals.
What do you see in this TV interview with the highest paid player in baseball?
For the record, have you ever used performance-enhancing substance?
No.
No.
Did you see that? Yeah. He said no, but his nonverbal said yes. He curled his lip right there on the left side, and that's a reliable sign of contempt. And so what he's doing, he's saying no, but he's signaling yes, and he's showing you that he's contemptuous. So that picture that you're getting in this combination of messages is not very consistent.
A few months after this interview, Alex Rodriguez admitted to using steroids.
See, A-Rod couldn't hide it. Sasquatch thinks strategically 100% of the time. We can't see them because they are micro-expression quick, and it's pretty incredible. This is a great film. Congratulations, Joe Black, on another job well done. Thanks to Ron Pollins as well.